So today our goal is to evolve these little dum-dums to the third and final era. And we're also trying out the brand new god, this goat tiger looking guy. He's in charge of evolving all of the animals on our planet. And he can create the new savanna biome, which we haven't used yet. Oh, that looks so cool. This is going to be your brand new home, little guys. Baraton. Oh, by the way, this is the goddess tribe as well. And they have a thirst for gold. They already want us to get them to the third wealth level. What happened to your little horns? Is there like a poacher of the gods who cut your horns off and made some keys for his own piano or something? And I won't even mention the two tails. But I guess I should mention the other gods we're using. We've got the rock god. He can create all the minerals for our planet. And there's also the monkey god who's in charge of evolving plant life. Okay, but we need some things that can give us some gold. And for the savannah, it looks like an African wild dog will give us a little bit of gold. So let's plop one of those down right on top of this gold booster, which will give it 50% more gold. Oh my gosh, he just took one out immediately. Now he's eating a dog steak. Who are these people? Okay, well, let's just forget that we saw that. It's gonna haunt my dreams. These wild dogs really want to be next to either a prey or a critter to get some bonus gold. The only thing I've got is a guinea fowl that matches that, so let's put one down right next to the wild dogs. Oh my gosh, the wild dogs waste no time either. This savannah is the most dangerous place I've ever seen. The life cycle of these animals is very short. Oh, now they're taking out the guinea fowls. This is all your creation. I hope you're happy with yourself. Apparently out of all of that, our goddess village is inspired. So let's help them choose which inspiration they want. There's a thing called a cat temple that gives some mystery points, which can give you bonuses and a little bit of food. We have no cats at the moment, so it's not really that helpful for us. The merchant pier gives us gold if we have oceans within our borders, which we don't at the moment. Then we've got Gem Seeker and Overseer. Out of these two, I think the Overseer is better. It's more gold and we only need 3 elements instead of 4 gems. Now we get this cool little mining tent, I guess. We completed the first goddess quest already, and now they want us to get to 15 prosperity for the second one. But because we finished the first one, we've got a draft point that we can spend. Let's see what new things we can find in the savannah. Okay, we're going to go with this spotted hyena, which also gives us a vulture and a mud pool. And before we do anything else, we can settle a new nomad tribe. So let's get our monkey god to build us a little bit of forest. Gotta love some forest. And now we can pick one of these 2 tribes to settle. I think we're gonna go with the huntress. They like a mixture of food and gold. So let's put them right in the middle of the forest. Seems appropriate. Here they come. They've got their modesty leaves intact, ready to settle in their new town, which is called Greenberg. They instantly evolved clothing technology. Good for them. And now for the first quest for this huntress settlement, they want to have 3 population and also 2 animals in the borders. Oh, look at the greedy goddess tribe. They want to make sure they've got more wealth than the huntress. Of course. Let's just complete the goddess quest before we move on to there. It looks like the wild dogs like to be in a pack. This one's worth 45 gold now, and this one's 37. I don't know why it's less. Now we'll put down an amethyst. That gets a bonus because it's next to an animal. And do our guys want to expand yet? Oh, they actually expanded over this side, but right now they're not interested. You basically need more pluses than minuses if your tribe wants to expand. But what we could do is build a spotted hyena. We've finally got 3 biodiversity, so we can afford it. And we're going to put it just outside of our border. This should give us 1 extra plus. There we go. Oh, actually, we got 2 extra pluses. So now our tribe's just interested. So in that case, I'm just going to build 1 more amethyst here. And that should give the hyena all the bonuses it needs. Oh, and that's perfect. Now our tribe's got 4 pluses and 3 minuses. So they're going to expand our borders, which means we'll get this hyena, which has 105 gold, and also the amethyst, which is 20 gold. Oh, that's what I like to see. That was like over 150 gold there. That's so good. And that was enough for us to finish the goddess's second quest. Oh my god, they're just raking in the levels at the moment. Were you hunting hyenas? I think he's carrying a hyena steak. That did not take him long at all. Yeah, there's only 1 left. Oh, here they are. Look at these guys. They're pretty cool. Although there's a little bit of uncanny valley about how they're walking. Oh, these poor guinea fowls. They're being attacked by predators on 3 different sides. Savannah is just a dangerous place. Okay, let's go back over to the much more peaceful forest. And over here, we still need 2 population. We do have a draft point because we completed that second quest. Let's see what we can unlock for the forest. Okay, this pangolin's pretty hard to pass up. It also comes with a bamboo and a palace cat. Now, the plan here is we're going to put a blueberry down. The blueberry gets a 10 food bonus if it's next to a mineral. So we're going to put down this agate, which gets 5 extra gold for being next to a plant. And that's right, everyone was making fun of me for saying agate. I figured it out. I'm a dum-dum, I know. Now, that gives us 2 biodiversity, which is enough for us to put down a pangolin. We've just got to wait for our new goat tiger guy to stroll on by from the savannah. Here he comes. And there we go. Now, the pangolins are so good because for each of these biotica that are next to him, so an animal, a plant, and a mineral, he gets 15 food and 15 gold for each. We've got a plant and a mineral, so all we need is an animal to finish that off. And this is also our last turn before the end of the era. At the start, pretty much 5 Eon points means 1 turn. If we build a palace cat, he'll get a bonus for being next to the agate as well, so another 25 gold. My god, the pangolins are worth 50 food and 50 gold. And now we can choose the inspiration for this huntress village. The fishing hut isn't going to work for obvious reasons. We could get 40 or up to 80 gold if we had 4 distinct animals, or up to 80 food if we had 3 distinct animals. Wait, how many do we have? We only have 2, so the only one that's going to benefit us is the hunter. At least that's 40 food for free. It's also given us the opportunity to settle the 3rd nomad tribe, so I think we'll do that. So to settle this 3rd tribe, we'll let the rock god build his biome, which is the desert. Beautiful. Now every slot on this planet is occupied. Oh, that makes me really dizzy. I think we're going to try the botanist. They love plants and they want science and food points. And we're going to plop them right in the middle of this desert. Look at them with their little plant banner. Giant Dune Oasis. That just gave us 10 extra Eon points. This era isn't over yet. We've got 2 extra turns. I didn't even know that was a thing. So we've got a choice of trying to do the botanist settlement, but I think we can do the huntress village. That gives us more prosperity as a prize. We'll get our savannah god to plop down a rabbit for us. It's cute little guys. And that should give us all of the food we need. Okay, there's the 2nd quest done. All right, we just demolished that quest. But with our last turn, we'll just put down a little sage bush here, which will give us an extra biodiversity point and a little bit of science. Okay, now the first part is over, so we get to pick our first era. We've got a choice between the calm era, which is pretty much just getting prosperity points, or the monument age, which we need to get gold for the goddess. But basically, we get a better reward for doing the monument age because it's a harder difficulty. We really want some of these upgrade points, so the monument age it is. All right, we've already started with 1 star, which is kind of nice. To get 2 stars, all we need are 2 elements in the borders. Unfortunately, these amethysts are not elements. We'll call the rock god over and we'll start with this red stone. And we're also going to throw in a little mud pool here as well. And now that's 2 stars for the monument age. To get the 3rd, we just need 40 prosperity points for the goddess. That's just 13 more. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. We can unlock some more things for the savannah. To be honest, all we really need is prosperity points. So I think we'll go with this umbrella thorn acacia, which comes with a barley and also a nickel. So we're going to start with that umbrella thorn acacia. And this thing gives us 30 extra science points for every undergrowth that's next to it. Oh look, we're expanding already. That is so good. This new barley that we got gives us 30 food as well. So if we plant that next to the tree, we get 30 food from the barley and 30 science from the acacia. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Are we taming hyenas? Is that what's going on here? How do you know what a chameleon is? That hasn't even been evolved yet. And I think maybe we could just squeeze in another barley outside here. That should give our acacia 30 more science points. And there we go, there's a quest done, which has given us 1 more draft point. And more importantly, we've got 3 stars in the monument age. We do need to start doing these quests for the botanist. They just want 1 more population or technology. Why don't we use a draft point on the desert? So I think we'll take this limestone that comes with a fan palm and a rattlesnake. But that's good, that's got us over the line. Okay, that's the botanist sorted. And now we can pick their inspiration. The ocean one isn't going to be useful. We are in the desert after all. I think we'll take science points from having undergrowth. So let's go with herbalist. And that straight away gives us 40 extra science. Let's unlock an extra thing for the desert. Let's take this Gila monster. It's a level 2. We can't use it at the moment, but it might come in useful later. And it does give us another undergrowth and a few minerals. And if we put down one of these field oringos, that should be 1 more undergrowth, which will give us 60 extra science points. And that was all we needed to finish that quest. The only quest we've got left is for the Huntress Town. They still need 1 more animal, so we can spend another draft point on the forest as well. I think we'll re-roll this one. Okay, I think we're going to take this grey wolf. That looks like it can give a lot of gold. It's a level 2 as well. There's a level 2 musk deer, which gives so much. A mineral and a raccoon dog. Why wouldn't we choose them? And that's 3 stars for the monument age. Oh my goodness. We made a pyramid. Everyone's so happy. We're such good gods. And we got all of these bonuses. My goodness. Upgrade point is definitely what we need. Now we get to pick our second era. There's the easy one, which just relies on prosperity, but doesn't give very good rewards. The merchant age means we need a lot of gold in our cities, but we get 2 crevices and 15 extra eon. There's the castles and knights, which needs a mixture of everything. Or there's the revolution, which needs a lot of population. You know what? I think let's go for the merchant age. I think we can do that. And who doesn't want crevice points? All right, our first quest in the merchant age is to have 3 cities with 8 wealth. At the moment, we've just got 1, which is the goddess city. They do want some inspiration straight away though. So do we pick gold and science from having elements, or gold from having minerals, or gold from having fur? Let's go with the elements one because that's more points overall if we can make that happen. Oh, we've got 3 of 5, so we actually got 40 gold and 40 science straight away. The botanists also want to be inspired. I don't think we're going to be able to get this many trees, so let's just go with the food from having plants. And then the huntress want to be inspired as well. Definitely the tavern, so we can get food and gold from having up to 6 distinct animals. Yep, so we got 50 of each straight away. These guys also just got to 8 wealth, which is awesome. So it's just this giant dune that needs, oh, they need 7 more wealth. That's going to be a challenge. Well, this is actually the perfect use for one of our upgrade charges. We're going to upgrade both of these slots to level 2. That means the first thing we can put down is this level 2 Gila monster. We've just got to use all of our biodiversity to do it. Now, these Gila monsters are giving us so much gold, especially if they're not next to any animals. The only thing we've got to keep in mind is we can't have more than 3 animals in our biome or we'll start to lose a lot of that gold. But just from that one animal, that's taken us up to 8 wealth, which means we've got 1 star in the merchant age. Now we need to get 3 cities to 15 gold. Oh my goodness. It never ends. All right, here's where we're going to take 1 step back. I'm going to replace this nickel with another barley. So that'll give the max bonus to our acacia tree. Now we're going to spend our draft point in the savannah. All right, let's take this white rhino. It also comes with an impala and 2 undergrowth, which look pretty useful. Now we're going to upgrade the 2 slots just outside of our border up to level 2. And also, I'm going to upgrade these 2 slots as well. I think it's going to make these barleys deceased, but it'll be worth it. Yep, there we go. Right, in the barley's place, I'm going to put down a yam, which is great because it gets 2 food for every science in adjacent plants. Oh my gosh, it's given us 245. Wow, that is so much food. This one has a little bit of science, so it'll benefit the yam even more. Well, the yam's actually max points, so we can't get any more from that anyway. Now, actually, before I spend all our Eon points over there, let's try and get some of these other tribes' quests done first. From those changes, we've got enough biodiversity points that I can put in a second hyena, but on the botanist side. So that's going to be 70 gold that we got just from that. I've got to be careful though, because that is 1 animal towards the 3 that are going to lose us gold with the Gila monster. Let's just jump back over to the Huntress Town. They're going to need 7 more gold. All right, we're going to upgrade both of these slots to be level 2. Oh, and that did give us a gold booster too. We've got just enough biodiversity that we can build this level 2 Grey Wolf. Oh my gosh, that gave us 217 gold. It's getting 40 gold for every different herbivore that's in the biome. Look at that mountain of gold. That has definitely gotten us to that 15 wealth points that we needed in 1 move. Okay, so we just need 9 more population to complete the next quest, so we may as well build the musk deer on the other level 2. That's going to give even more of a bonus to our wolves. If we place 1 mineral here, then both the deers and these raccoon dogs will get a bonus. So that deer's given us 65 food now and 50 gold. And everybody is so happy about it. Actually, we do have some micros available as well. This can give bonuses for a whole biome. This Huntress emblem could be just the one for us. It gives 10 food for every different animal that we have in the borders. It can only be used on something that's 1 star, so we'll put it on the pangolin. And so he'll go from 50 food up to 110. He gets the full 6 of 6. I think I've got a quick and easy win for us to get the last 2 population points. We're going to convert these squares to level 2. It does get rid of our gem, so we'll have to rebuild that. But that will allow us to build a musk deer on this empty spot here, which means another 65 food and 50 gold. There we go. There's the Huntress quest done. Now, the important thing was that gave us another draft point. So that's what we can use on the desert to hopefully find a way to get a lot of gold. I think this date palm, jasper, armadillo, and sunstone is the one we're going to take. Now we've just unlocked this sunstone, which we're going to put right on this unused level 2 slot. So that gives us 20 gold to start, which is pretty good. It's going to give us another 30 gold and 2 biodiversity for every plant and animal pair that's next to it. So I'm thinking if we upgrade this slot here and we build a date palm, that gives us the bonus for the sunstone, which is great. But what I'm thinking is if we build another sunstone right next to that other one, yes, that still gets the bonus. And that'll give us 2 stars in the merchant age. And all we need for 3 stars is 1 more gold on the planet. That shouldn't be a problem at all. But to get this last gold point, maybe we can just do a quick little hack here and hope we can force these guys to expand over this side. All right, that did work. That forced them to expand. And that should well and truly get us that last point. So now we've got 3 stars in the merchant age. Wow, we're crushing this so far. Look how crazy this town is looking, by the way. What in the world is going on? Looks like we've got about 4 more turns left. So I'm just going to place this impala down here just temporarily. And that's given us the biodiversity point we needed to put in the rhino. It looks like we've got 6 pluses and only 5 minuses. So they might actually do it. Oh, yes, they're coming. It's worked. Oh my gosh, look at all the resources. The goal for these guys is to get 120 prosperity, which is a lot. But, I mean, that's going to help out a whole bunch. I wouldn't get too close to that rhino if I was you. They are dangerous animals. You think you're safe hiding behind that little bush? Well, maybe he is after all. I mean, he's grown up in this violent savannah. We'll just let him do his thing. All right, well, let's add on plus 20 food for each distinct animal in the borders. We can put that on the rhino. That'll give another 100 food. These quests are getting hard to finish, that's for sure. But that is Era 2 completed. And finally, our 2 crevice points. Now we can pick the 3rd and final era. I'm so excited. There's the choice of the calm era, which is just based on prosperity points, like always. The age of horror. Oh my goodness. So we need gold, blood points, and 500 prosperity on the planet. Oh, these look really hard. Solar punk. That's technology and population points, and a lot of biodiversity. My goodness. Sludge corp. I don't know if I like the sound of that. And space race. I think we needed more technology to actually be able to do that. Okay, am I crazy, or is the Age of Horror sound like by far the best thing to do? Offerings, cultists, sacrifice, altar. What's not to love? And now we can get level 3 slots. Oh my gosh, what is that? And who are they? There's cultists. Look like little purple Jawas walking around with sickles. Oh god, this place got even scarier. How is that even possible? So it looks like the goddess wants 40 gold to start with. So for their inspiration, let's pick one that's going to give us the most gold. Country Club will give us 1 gold for the animal with the highest gold in the borders. Luxury Shop will give us half a gold for gold from all animals within the borders. Or Ringsmith will give us 1 gold for each gold in gems. That's not going to be the one we want. Hyena's got 154 and the White Rhino has 120. Plus we have some gold on the wild dogs as well. All right, so that means that the luxury shop's going to be slightly better. Half a gold for every gold from all animals within the borders. I love a luxury shop. Oh, that building is just so out of place. That luxury shop gave us 178 gold. And we can do an inspiration for the huntresses as well. Steak restaurant, that would give us 1 food for the animal with the highest food. We don't have fish, so a sushi bar is useless to us. We could get just a crazy amount of gold from predators. The animal with the highest food is this pangolin with 110. But I'm a bit worried that the next 2-star requirement is 120 gold on the planet. So you know what? Let's try a draft. We'll do it for the forest first of all, just to see if we can make any big time gold. Oh my gosh, this southern China tiger. That gives so much gold. Also, the Corsac gives quite a bit too. All right, the tiger it is, I guess. Okay, steak restaurant it is. Hopefully I don't regret that, missing out on so much gold, but let's see how we go. And there's our steak restaurant. Still not even going to get us to 40 food. Not even close, actually. I just remembered we've got these crevice points too. If we use them inside our borders, it gets us 2 extra slots. But if we use it outside, we get 4 slots. Oh my goodness, that is so much extra land. I've made this into a level 3 slots, which means we could build a tiger on there. We just need 3 more biodiversity points. So if I just throw down a few random animals, okay, that is 8 prosperity points, which means that now we can build a South China tiger. A first level 3 animal we've built. It is outside of our borders, so right now it means nothing to us. But it is worth 1,235 gold. Okay, it's 5 pluses and 5 minuses. We just need one more thing. Right, for right now, we're just going to build this level 2 core sack, which will get us a little bit of extra gold. Look at this little guy. Oh, that's giving us extra points. Oh my god. 1,500 gold for the tiger now. Yes, they're expanding. We're about to get 1,500 gold. Jawas are always keen to run to a bargain, aren't they? All right, here they go. Oh, how big are those coins? Oh, I've never seen coins so big. They're still coming. Oh my god. Look at this. Why is there over 3,000 gold? The luxury shop. Oh, if we had chosen the other one, we would have got twice the amount of gold. Sometimes you just can't plan all this stuff out in advance. All right, well, we have easily got to 40 gold for the goddess. Uh-oh. From the deep, an entity has awoken. Oh my goodness, what is that? What is that? Why is this happening? Why are we getting even more gold? A sacrifice has happened apparently, and we just got another 2,500 gold. We've got 5,000 gold still processing. This savannah is so cursed. Look at the ground. Apparently, we've got 20 blood sacrifices on the planet as well. Well, 51. What did that even come from? This dark offering thing I've never seen before. The white rhino's got something. Oh my goodness. Did we just break the game or something? It's taking so long for this gold to go down. All we need is 23 more gold points and we'll get 2 stars in the Age of Horrors. Okay, I've been sitting here for about 5 minutes and we've just completed 2 stars for the Age of Horror. Now we need 500 prosperity on the planet in total though. This is going to be the hard bit, but I'm going to let the rest of this tick down and then we'll see where we're sitting. Okay, that was another few minutes, and we just reached 100 gold for the Goddess tribe alone. It's taking over 100 gold now for every single level. That was probably close to 10 minutes all up of just waiting for that gold to process. Okay, apart from all of this cursed land, everything else seems to be okay. We're gonna get 500 prosperity though. We need to do something big. Maybe we can just get another tiger. It gave us 1,800 all up. Actually, that's out of the question. For us to get another tiger, it's 18 prosperity points. We can still get a lot of prosperity from these quests. So for the Huntress, we need a lot of population. So let's focus on that. Let's upgrade our forest. I am really liking the look of this boar. It comes with a pheasant, which also looks really good for food, a squirrel, and a blackberry. We'll upgrade the squares just outside of the city border. It's a level 3 slot, but we're gonna build some level 2 things on it. First one is the boar. That gives 35 food for every different food bioticum in this whole biome. So 350 right there. That'll be even higher if we build this pheasant. Yep, that goes up to 405. Oh, and our borders are expanding. That is some big apples. My goodness. Oh no, don't tell me this is going to happen again. 900 food we have to process now. Is this what it's like to be a god? You create these amazing things and then you just wait around for stuff to happen. All right, there we go. Easily made it to 40 population and we completed the quest. And that's given us 25 extra prosperity points. And we got another draft point as well. Now, what can we get for the savannah actually? All right, I'm thinking this sorghum, which gives us an extra undergrowth and an oryx, which is a herbivore. I think we'll use our last crevice point, and this time we're going to use it in the middle of the savannah. That should still unlock 4 savannah slots for us to use straight away. We're going to upgrade one of those slots into a level 3. Now we can build one of our level 3 creatures, the oryx that we just got. Wait, what's happened? Why have we just got another 500 gold? Okay, we're getting a whole bunch of gold and these blood points for every food that we have. Luckily, that gives us 5 biodiversity, so we can get this sorghum. Oh my, why is it triggering everything again? This thing gives all undergrowth on the planet 30% more resources. All right, the points are still rolling in. This is kind of crazy. Giant Juno Oasis agree to export poison. What? Now these guys are trading poison to rival towns. This planet has sold its soul for gold. It's like just this 4th god lingering around here. Gods, are you going to do anything about this guy? Or are we all just going to stand here and pretend that he's not there? Oh, well, that's my answer, I suppose. Oh, this rival town has been taken over by cultists as well. What about the next one? No, these guys are still safe. It's a slow process, but everyone is definitely being taken over. All right, we need to get the quest done for these guys as well. Just need more technology or population. Anything that's just gold, I guess we can replace. Like this limestone now gives 75 science. Even this hyena, which is just giving us gold, we don't need that. But with those changes, we're now back up to 8 biodiversity, which means we can build another rhino, which gives us 530 food and another 160 gold. Plus all of the other bonuses we're getting from the random places. That's going to be another few levels for sure. And if we just fill this last slot by building a red oat, that will give us a whole bunch of resources, which is enough to finally complete this quest. And you know what? Let's just upgrade both of these slots into level 2. And oh, we got a food booster as well. That's perfect. That gives us enough biodiversity to build a pomegranate. Oh my goodness, that is over 500 food. Oh, and we're getting so close to the 500 on the planet. Those level 3 plants and animals are just insane. All right, we're in the home stretch now for sure. We definitely don't need these ambers anymore, so let's ditch those. That should allow us to build another boar. I'm hoping this gives us like 500 food as well. Yep, 457. That'll do. And we could probably just build this Corsac here, to be honest. Another 262 gold. It's looking like we might not actually need to complete this quest to get 3 stars. We're just 9 biodiversity points away, and we've still got loads of turns. And we have a whole bunch of micros we haven't used. Ooh, plus 10% resources for every gem, but 20% extra gold? Yep, that looks about right to me. That's a few more levels. All right, this rhino needs a micro as well. We can give him plus 10% resources for each gem as well. So 20% food and 20% gold. Oh my gosh, we're just 4 prosperity away. All right, this acacia tree has prosperity on it, so we're going to give it the same treatment, 10% for every gem. This one gives plus 20 food for each distinct animal, so that's another 120. Plus 10 food and plus 10 science for different plants in the borders. And that did it. That was everything we needed. 3 stars in the Age of Horror. All we had to do was sell our souls for gold to make this happen. We've still got some extra Eon points, but if we finish with those, we'll get 8 extra prosperity points, so I think that's worth it. As it hungers, it consumes all. Oh no. Okay, now we're paying for our sins. Oh my gosh. 3 stars in every era. Oh man, we're gonna get so many bonuses here, my goodness. 10 rewards. Let me know if you're liking the Reus content. I have plenty of ideas if you want to see more. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Love you. Mwah. Okay, bye.